Hello everyone and welcome to Felix's weekly space bulletin. Get the lowdown on all things spacey here with Felix, your not-so-roving reporter. We had an action-packed week with lots to talk about, including the Axiom 2 undocking and splashdown. Starbase is expanding to handle more production, another Starlink launch, plus much more. If any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure to keep watching and like and subscribe. First up this week, on the 29th of May, teams at Starbase demolished the Low Bay in preparations to expand the Star Factory. The Low Bay, also known as the Windbreak, was one of the first buildings put up at Starbase. On the note of demolition, on May 26th, the ground fabrication buildings started to be dismantled. Before you start thinking that SpaceX is demolishing these buildings to slow down production, they're actually getting rid of these buildings to speed up production in the future. The Star Factory is going to be a massive building, which will help SpaceX speed up the production of ships and boosters. Here's a picture of what SpaceX wants the factory to look like in the future. On the topic of expansion, SpaceX is well underway with the construction of the new high bay. Booster 9, Ship 28 and Ship 29 are currently under construction in the high bay and mega bay. RGB aerial photography have spotted the construction of the water-cooled steel plates, which will be placed under the launch mount before another launch attempt in around a few months. Trench digging is still being carried out along Highway 4. And even more rebar has been placed underneath the launch mount and concrete pumping has been taken place, which bodes well for another launch attempt soon. Let me know in the comments when you think Starship will launch next. Now enough of Starship, onto some other space news. On May 31st, the Axiom AX-2 mission undocked from the International Space Station after a few days in orbit. The AX-2 crewed out loads of important research. You can read more about their research on the Axiom Space website. And make sure to watch my interview with the pilot John Shofflin. On May 27th, SpaceX launched the Arabsat BADR-8 mission aboard a Falcon 9 with another beautiful launch and landing. On June 4th, today, SpaceX launched another Starlink launch, SpaceX's 37th launch of the year. The rocket took off and landed successfully. Starlink is now live in over 71 countries around the world. And later today, SpaceX will launch the CRS-28 resupply mission to the International Space Station, carrying supplies and research for the crew members. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And a special thank you to my patrons, Michael, Alexander, Ed, Jen, Roger, and David. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Good morning. Welcome aboard. Dragon, SpaceX, ComCheck, ground stations.
SpaceX Dragon, we're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX.
It's unmatched, the enthusiasm here, the expertise, the knowledge, the vigor, the energy.
By working together through these difficult times, you've inspired the nation, the world.
I think I was requested to do a backflip.
This is the largest window ever flown in space.
On behalf of the SpaceX and NASA teams, welcome back to planet Earth. And thanks for flying SpaceX.
Attention all operators on countdown 1. We're going to start our go, no go poll for today's flight. Raptor 1. Go. Raptor 2. Go. Stage 1. Go.
Good morning. On your screen is Starship as it awaits our first ever integrated flight test from Starbase, Texas.
Flight directors go for flight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ignition. 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Flying up.
Starship vehicle, tower clear, we're into pitch over. Onboard view from Starship. What a sight! We're flying at twice the thrust of the Saturn V heading to space.
Execute.